Welcome to this series on getting the most out of your teacher iPad. In this first video, I'm going to talk about keeping your iPad organized and personalized to make it really work for you. So you'll notice that when you receive your iPad, it's got lots of apps on it. They'll just be kind of organized. However, Workspace One decides to put them on there. It's a really great idea to kind of organize things so that your iPad can really work for you. You'll notice that the screen of your iPad is really split into two. So up the top here in this top section, you've got sort of an app area, and then down the bottom, you have got your dock. Now, it's possible to personalize your dock, so you can add apps in and out of there. You'll notice that on your iPad, at this right-hand side of your dock, it will actually come up with some recently used apps. You want to turn that off so you've got more room in your dock for apps that you want to actually have there all the time. If you go into the Settings app and you go into your home screen app library, it's actually possible to just toggle this one off. So suggested at recent apps. You can also toggle off the app library. So the app library is just this end one here, which shows up all of your apps. You can actually turn that off as well. This is also a place where you can toggle on and off large app icons. That just helps you to personalize your dock a little bit. Once you've done that, once you've turned off that those recent and suggested apps, you can then start to move things around. So moving apps around is pretty simple. You just kind of press on an app and hold it, then just start to move it a little. Once you move it, all of the apps on your iPad will start to wiggle and jiggle. From there, you can basically just pick them up and move them to wherever you would like. You can also put them in groups. If you kind of put one app on top of the other, it'll go into a group. So you might, for example, want GarageBand and Pages and those kind of things in a little group, and you can do that. If you press on the little minus sign, that will actually ask you if you want to remove the app from your home screen. Just again frees up a little more room. So there's a done button when you're done with that. There's also a little plus button up in the top corner there. That's how you can add these widgets. So if you are actually editing and you've got that plus button, you can actually add those little widgets for calendars and batteries and all those kind of things as well if you want to. So that's kind of reorganizing, getting things to work the way that you want them to, and making sure that your dock is working pretty well for you. There's two more things I want to talk about. The second last thing is the control center. So if you swipe down from the top right-hand corner, get this little control center that'll pop down. You can change what's in here. So this is a really great place to, up and down the sound and open your camera and things. So if you go into your settings, there is a control center settings area, and this is where you can decide what you actually want to appear. And you can see there's a whole lot of things, alarms and different things. So if you want to set alarms throughout the day to remind you of things and you want to be able to get to those quickly, that's how to do that. The last thing I want to show you is just around kind of personalizing by using your fingerprint to unlock using the Touch ID. There's a little Touch ID and passcode section, and you can see that you can add a fingerprint. Now, your iPad might not have that at the moment. We're just working through to make sure that that is on all of the staff iPads. So that's some information in terms of reordering apps, using your dock, Touch ID, and the control center, just to keep things organized and personalized.